Hi all, welcome to my channel. This is Staying Forever Young Naturally, and I am Amila. And on this episode, I want you to know one thing. Well, I want you to know a lot of things, but if you didn't know this one thing, take this into consideration. You are the question and the answer. Yes, you heard that correctly. For whatever questions that you have in your mind or that you have been entertaining throughout your life and wondering about the answers, all of that is within you. I like to believe that the part of you that is the part of you that is physical, that's human, that you can touch, that eats, that needs nourishment, things of that nature. That's the part of you that requires or that have questions, that requires a certain amount of enlightenment, because we're here experiencing life from a human vessel, right? But the part of us that houses all the answers is our soul, right? And our soul is connected to our innate original organic power source. So if you have a soul, you have all the answers that you need. As a matter of fact, you have access to such an immersive and expanded and vast amount of information. It would be a disservice if you did not know how to access that information. And how you access that information is by going within, not going to a preacher, not going to a psychic, not going to a medium or someone that's clairvoyant, right? It's going within you. Now, I'm not saying that you can't access those channels, because that's what they are there to provide you with, that guidance. But that should not be a channel that you depend on so much that you don't know how to go within and you don't know how to access the information within you. Because in order for you to have access to your true power source, you have to be the one to tap within and access that information, because it's a personal frequency, and that personal frequency has to be accessed by you. And the universe know how to scan and realize that you're ready for that information. So on today's episode, I am going to share with you guys 3 ways to go within and access answers that you need to life questions, not just mundane, who's the weekly gossip or anything like that. I'm talking about deep, profound questions that will open you up to the reality of who you are as a person, as a spirit, as a soul, purpose, open you up and activate you to your purpose, because of a lot of us are already carrying out our purpose. We just don't realize it because it goes in phases. When we grow and expand and our energy and our nervous system expands to be able to hold more of our mission of why we here, and to be able to have the experience of why we here, we open ourselves up to more information. And how we do that is by questioning and looking for enlightenment, and then going in, tapping in to our soul in order to pull out all that information. So again, 3 ways. Now, one of the ways, if you are comfortable and you know for a fact that this person is of a high vibration or a high enough vibration that they'll be able to give you some guidance in order to lead you to profound information that you need in your life, then yes, you can go to someone who is clairvoyant or who is a medium or who is somewhat of a, I guess I would say, a physical guide. But I would vet that. If they are keeping you dependent on them, if they're not showing you how you can access your own personal gifts so you can go within, because we are all born with the ability to go within so we can access what we need within, right? Because we all a part of the universe and the ethers and our power source. So if they're not giving you the information that you need in order to go within and get the information and the answers that you need, I would caution you to pull away and go within in order to seek a different means in order to open up access or activate your answer code or codes within you. And that's number one. Number two, one of the ways to access information, and you may think that this is very surface and mundane, but what I have come to realize over time is cleaning. When you clean your home, or say for instance, you're just taking a cleaning day, or you're washing the dishes, or you're doing something to clean, you're removing a certain amount of debris, dirt, or unnecessary energy or information that is no longer serving you. So when you are cleaning and removing that energetic debris, dirt, right? What happens is you're opening up your environment, your energy field, and sometimes your heart to receive the information or the answers to the questions that you have been entertaining or thinking about over your lifetime or years or months, whatever these profound questions are. What I have come to realize in my experience, I could be just cleaning. And it's something about the kitchen for me. And if you look up, the kitchen is the heart of the house. And I like to be within my heart space. So when I am cleaning the kitchen, the information, when I remove the debris, the answers or the information for answers just kind of pour into my energy field. And then all of a sudden, the answers come to me. And sometimes those answers can be so profound, I have to stop what I'm doing. Get me a pen and piece of paper and write it down, especially if there's answers about myself, about life, or that's going to move me forward that I've been waiting for a long time. You got to remember, not all answers are meant to come to you just like that because you're not ready. You're not ready for those answers because sometimes the epitome of those answers can completely remove or dismantle your reality. And if you are not ready for that, there are energies and guides around you that know you're not ready for that. So therefore, you have to be patient and wait until you are at a different vibration, a different energetic or frequency force, or I'm not going to even say force, or frequency energetically in order to receive that answer. So number two on the list is cleaning. So the next time you go in to do some cleaning, set an intention when you're cleaning on what you want to receive from that. And then number 3, which has been one of the most empowering, one of the most empowering for me method or channels or ways for me to receive information that I needed was fasting. There is something so powerful about fasting. And when I say fasting, make sure you set your intention on why are you having this fast. For me, say for instance, if I give you an example, I need to know where my spirit, or what does my spirit need to focus on in order for me to be on a certain timeline within the 6 months. So for me, if that is an answer that I need, because that's the question that the human part of me, right? The human vessel of me is asking, what I would do is go on a fast. Now you can fast according to how healthy your body and vessel is. Some people may not be of the healthiest, so maybe they can only do a 24-hour fast, and that's better than nothing at all. Some people can only do a 2-day fast, but I would recommend, I have received some of my most profound answers with a fast that is 3 days and above. And the reason why a fast is so profound, not only does it bring you the information or the answers that you need, it goes in and it allows your body to eat away all of the cells in your body that may not be healthy, in your brain, in your body, all over. And then it starts to reproduce healthy cells. And because it reproduces those healthy cells, now you have an ability to hear, to sense, to receive, an increased bandwidth to pull in the information that you need. And when prior to your fast, it may have been a little bit of convoluted. It may have been a little bit of upside down information, but fasting gives you a clear channel, and the information is so much clearer. One of my goals is I hear people saying that they've done a 40-day fast, 30-day fast, and so on and so forth. I would like to build myself up to that. Never done that before. The most days that I have fast was 5. And when I tell you, when I did that, my 5-day fast, I felt like when I took a shower, I could taste the soap in my mouth. I could smell from 50 feet away. I can hear information from people, from places, from spirit guides, in a manner that was so powerful that it made me realize just how beneficial and powerful fasting is. And don't take my word for it. I'm giving you this information as a guide. So the next time that you are kind of in the mind frame of, wow, I have so many unanswered questions and I don't know where to get those answers from, you know exactly where to get those answers from. They're from within. Tap within. I gave you 3 methods as to how you can go in and retrieve that information. I hope this helps someone along the way on their journey, or if they have been seeking the ultimate question of their life and not understanding why they haven't not received that answer, it could be because your soul, your power source want you to be a sovereign being and understand what it means and how to go within in order to receive that answer and all other information. So we are responsible for our journey and not allowing other things, other parasites, whether it be physical, spiritual, people, places, or things to mislead us, whether that's on purpose or not. At least you can say, I went within to get what I need. And if it's disjointed or upside down or distorted, then that tells you that you have some work that you need to do on yourself in order to clean that up so your channels are pristine, clear, and crystal, like the Christ crystalline body that we are striving to activate and access. Because I believe that's the source code. Once you have access to that, it's game over. Now you're ready for a different level. So I hope this has been informative. I hope I didn't go over too many hits. And if I did, maybe you're just not ready for that information at this time. Until the next time, I love you guys so much. Stay whole, stay aligned, but know that you are the question and the answer, and you have all that information you need in order to stay forever young naturally. Love you guys. Bye.